Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey, and now you can lay waste to the island. That's right, we got our latest update, the Star Destroyer Bombardment update. It's out. Uh, it's just like we talked about. You get to the portal first, you get transported up to this Star Destroyer. You take control of a turbo laser that you can shoot down at the ground, at the enemies down at the ground. But the thing I didn't know is that when this thing is flying, it is like it's also shooting. It's just randomly shooting lasers down at the ground itself as well. So you're just absolutely laying waste to the island. And yeah, it really it destroys builds instantly. It hits players for big amounts of damage. It marks all the players as long as they're in view of the screen, because when you get transported up there, you're like looking at like this screen that is laid out in like a grid looking down at the island. And as long as there's a player within the field of view, there'll be a little red triangle there, and that is a marked player. So it marks the players for you as long as they're in view of the screen, so you know exactly where to shoot. And it's just fun to destroy buildings with it, or at least it looks fun. I haven't actually got to play yet. I had a long day at work, and then when I sat down to record, I was like, okay, I'm gonna like record, and then I will get to play for a little bit. But of course, my PlayStation, I don't know why it is so inconsistent, but sometimes, I always have it in rest mode. It's supposed to be downloading and installing updates while in rest mode, but sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't, so it's really late for me already. So once I'm done with this recording, I'm just gonna have to go to bed, and I'll have to play this update tomorrow. But from all the clips I've seen, this actually looks really fun. This feels very powerful, as it should. Like I said, we were talking about disappointments with some of the Star Wars weapons not feeling as powerful as we would want them to. Some of the weapons, some of the vehicles. Well, this thing, like I said, it is powerful. It just lays destruction across all the land. You get to fly across the island. The thing is, you don't control it. Okay, so you're just in the turbo laser seat shooting down at the ground. So it's just flying in a straight line across the island, and you have 80 seconds to fly from one end to the other. When you get to the end, you get ejected out and you fly back down to the island. But trust me, you are going to destroy a lot of things and destroy a lot of players in that 80 seconds. Some other things that got put in this update. You got the Rift to Goes. We got the Junk Rift. And I think there was one other thing that got. Oh, I think it's the Grappler Glove that got added in as well. So yeah, that's your update. I feel like this was a really good one. Again, last update and this update, I wish these were, added in a little bit earlier. I feel like if we would have started out with last week's update, if that's how this season had started out, there would have been a lot more excitement and hype about this season. And then, yeah, I think getting something like this, whereas you'd only want it a short amount of time. The season was already a short amount of time, anyways, so it kind of would have been fun to have the chance to play with this a little bit longer. But yeah, that's your update. And that's the news that I have for you today. Let's take a look at how many people are playing this game. Battle Royale has 105,000, OG 20,000, Reload 50,000, Odyssey 10,000, Festival 5,000, Ranked 7,000, Zero Build 106,000, OG Zero Build 13,000, Reload Ranked 39,000, Brick Life 1,000, Ballistic Ranked 3,000, Reload Zero Build 17,000, Save the World 7,000, Zero Build Ranked 3,000, Reload Zero Build Ranked 2,000, Party Royale 1,000, Creative 3,000. I feel like there's a lot of things in here, of course, and there's a lot of things that barely have any players, so we're not reading those ones out. But I feel like this page is a little bit smaller. They must have removed a mode or two that I'm just not noticing, and I can't think off the top of my head what they would have been. But just interesting thing that I'm noticing there. Yeah, now let's take a look at some creator made modes. Let's see here. I was going to look at the For You section to see what it would suggest for me. The Hood Free for All 1,100. Super Pit has 3,700. The Bank Heist Roguelike has 1,400. Bank City Bank Drive Free for All Roleplay has 964. Lucky Block Bed Wars has 1,300. Troll Bed Wars has 336. Minigame Box PvP 70 plus minigames has 1,500. Peace Controlled 2v2 has 6,700. Slap Fights has 275. Mega Red versus Blue has 700. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab. All right, let's head on over to quests and give you your reminder for quests. Oh, here's the other thing I wanted to mention as well. When you're in the lobby, they have a countdown timer in the lobby as well, counting down to when the Death Star Sabotage live event is. So you can just log in, look at the lobby screen, and you'll know exactly how far away the live in-game live event is at any time. All right, let's head on over to quests now and give you that reminder about the quests. Get in there, do your alignments, play so you get General Grievous, play with friends and party up to get the Celestial Strike bundle. Weekly, this week you need to collect Rift to Goes, 5 in total. You need to damage opponents with West Star 34 blaster pistols, 150 damage in total. Open containers in the First Order base, 5 in total. Hit opponents with Shield Breaker EMPs or Junk Rifts 3 times in total. Hire character 3 times. All right, so pretty simple, right? Collect Rift to Goes. Whenever you see a Rift to Go, pick it up. You just gotta do it 5 times. Get those West Star 34 blaster pistols. If you don't know what those are, because I know a lot of people are struggling with the names of these, it's the dual pistols. Okay, pick those up, deal some damage, play some Team Rumble with this. For this one, you get done super easily and fast. Open containers in the First Order base. Well, that's very self-explanatory, right? Go to the First Order base and open open chests. Hit opponents with Shield Breaker EMPs or Junk Rifts. Again, if you see those Shield Breaker EMPs or Junk Rifts, pick them up, and when you get a chance to, throw them at some players. Again, you might have an even easier time of doing that in Team Rumble. Hire a character. Well, look at the character list. They show you where they are on the map for characters you can hire. And then go to that area in a match and hire the character. Pretty easy and simple quests. for this week. I feel like by the time I get these done, I'll probably have the battle pass done because I'm sitting at level 69 right now. So I just have a few more levels left to go to have the battle pass and all the bonus rewards done. Let me know how far along you are all, or how far along you are. You all are. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. All right. There's your reminder. Oh, do your dailies, of course. Do your stories. Do your ranked. That's your reminder for quests. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the item shop today, get your special offers and bundles. Get Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, they added in the new Bedchem emote for 500 and the Bedchem Jam Track. We talked about those the other day, that those were going to get added in. In the Bedchem bundle, you get them both together for 800, which is 200 off the total. Eminem is still here, but is getting ready to rotate out. The cars, jam tracks. It looks like a ton are getting ready to rotate out. So check those out. Ooh, the Lincoln Park up from the bottom bundle has returned. I'm not going to go through everything because we've talked about this stuff before, but yeah. If you've been watching my Mikey's Music Reactions channel, you've seen me react to a couple of songs from this album, and then for my next podcast episode on that channel of Mikey Loves Music, I will be reviewing the deluxe version of Linkin Park's From Zero album. All this stuff, that all this gear, emotes, and jam tracks, all this theme stuff is from the From Zero album. So that's what I'll be talking about if you're interested in checking that out. And then let's see here. Today we got the Hot Ride glider for 1,500. You got the Hatchling glider for 1,200. The Hex Phase guitar for 800. The Endpoint emote for 200. The Dark Ruby outfit with Shadow Glyphs wrap for 1,200. You got the Serpent Breaker Charlotte, which has that outfit, the Serpentine Demon Slaying Blade, back bling, and pickaxe, and the Cursed Snake wrap, all together for 1,600. The Glyphic emote is here for 500. You got the Chugga Chugga emote for 600. You get the Hajime outfit with the Hajime's Casa back bling for 1,500. The Shogun X outfit with the Serrated Demon Fang pickaxe, Shogun's Penance back bling, and Glowing Oni wrap are here. That's 1,800. The Frost Storm Bomber outfit is here for 800. The Party Diva outfit is here for 1,500. Ooh, we got some new kicks, the Water Waddlers. One of my sons just got a bird book, and we were looking at ducks today. Funny enough, and yeah, these Water Waddlers are duck's feet as kicks. Very neat. Captain Talon outfit with Ares attache back bling for 1,200. You got the Corvus outfit with the ravening roost back bling for 1,200. Oh, the Polly Featherface outfit with the Parrot Packer back bling for 1,200. Okay, so those three birds are the ones that are back. We also got the Flow outfit with the Vibe Star back bling for 1,500. The Match Point outfit for 800. The Marius outfit for 800. The Dark Rex outfit with Dark Scaly back bling for 1,200. Victory Vibes emotes. They're getting ready to rotate. Edward Scissorhands is still here, but is getting ready to rotate out. The soccer skins, they're still here. Today they added in a new emote in this section. This is the goal emote. It is 400 V-Bucks. You're just running hands spread wide like a player will after they score a goal, and you pump up. You wave your hands to pump up the crowd, and there's confetti falling all around you as well. Pretty fun there. 400 V-Bucks again for that. Darth Jar Jar stuff is still here. You got the Star Wars items. Oh my gosh, let me go back down. Make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, yeah, the Star Wars items are still here. The Rise of Skywalker pack, those items, those are all getting ready to rotate out. Oh, get your kicks. Well, they got some new ones. You got the Nike Air Force Ones, '07 triple black. Those look clean. I like that. 1,200. The Nike Air Force Ones '07 dirty triple white for 1,200. So I guess if you really want some shoes that look worn in and dirty, and you want to put those on your character in Fortnite, those are 1,200. Let's see here. Oh, they're in a bundle together as well for 1,800, which is 600 off the total. The Ferrari 296 GTB items are back, and then we got a Ferrari 296 GTB bundle, the actual car now. So you get the car, you get the Assetto Fiorno decal, a custom one as well. You get the Ferrari 296 GTP wheels, and then a bunch of decals, of course. And then, yeah, that's 2,800 for that. Let's see here. That looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right. For the item of the day today, there's quite a few good items in the item shop today, so it is making it tough. But again, I have just loved this season or this chapter so much, and you know what? Shogun X has been a constant in the chapter, so I'm gonna give the item of the day to Shogun X once again, because if you haven't gotten it yet, you haven't gotten a chance. I think this is a really fun one, and it's been a really fun character roaming around the island and in the lore for this chapter. So it's a nice fun one to have in your inventory. All right, there's your item of the day. Now that we've gotten to our item of the day, that means we need to get to comments from our community. And let's see here. First up on YouTube. Here it is. Wolfs says the Star Destroyer has too much of a small view range. It's sad. It's not enough time. What do you think? Well, this is one of those things, again, where, yes, it is very powerful. It's as powerful as it should be. So there does have to be some balance. Can you imagine if you could just see the whole island? Or if you could actually fly the thing around and, had 5 minutes to fly it around instead of like the 80 seconds we have? The whole island would be destroyed. And everybody who didn't get there would feel like, okay, well, what's the point of even playing the rest of this match? So there has to be some balance. So I think they actually did a good job balancing this one based on what I've seen. I think, yeah, you shouldn't be able to see the whole island because it already marks everybody that's in your view. So if you did that, you'd have the whole island destroyed, and you'd win the match in a minute. Yeah, if you had more time as well, again, same thing, right? You just combine those things together, then it would just be it would be way too much because it's already a lot. It's already plenty powerful. But thank you, Wolves, for your comment. That's all we had over on YouTube. So let's head on over to Spotify, where Steven says, "Hey, Mike." Sorry, recording later than normal. Yawn just hit me. Steven says, "Hey, Mike, if you get a chance to play sometime, let me know, and maybe I can play." All right, Steven, send me a friend request. Okay, mine is Mikey Games, MMMIKIEGAMES, and maybe we'll get a chance to play sometime. I don't have like a set schedule to even play for myself, so I definitely don't have a set schedule to be able to play with listeners of the show. But if it ever lines up, then we'll get a chance to play. So just send me the request. OG Corndog Boy says, "No, not the red ring of death." Oh, yes. And I had it multiple times. It was horrible. So glad to be out of that era and not have that console anymore. Yam says, "Eeg, I really hope I can play for long enough to get the new Star Destroyer and see the live event. I've been playing VR Battlefront 2 because of the hype, lol." Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah, I hope you get the new Star Destroyer as well. Again, that's one of those things where I'm just like, gosh, I wish this update came a week earlier so that we would have had a couple weeks of everybody getting. Yeah, at least a couple weeks of everybody getting a chance to get in the Star Destroyer. But instead, we just get 1 week, and again, it's only one player per match, or one team per match. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, next time, if there's ever another thing like this, they'll give us more time with it. Let's see here. Mackenzie Beiersdorf says, "You are the best. Keep up the great work." Hey, thank you. Really appreciate that. And let's see here. That was all the comments that we had today. So there you go. Make sure you go join the Daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Head over to Apple Podcasts. Leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.